Okay, what is up, world? Tonight we have another extravaganza. It's our 24-month in a row, which is pretty amazing. All virtual. We have 24 different acts tonight going, from stand-up comedians to improvisers and all that stuff, and even a dance, I believe. Caroline, what are you thinking overall with the extravaganzas?
Well, I'm surprised by the dance portion. Because that is new.
Well, but they did it last month.
I wasn't here last month.
Oh, that's
remember, you forgot I wasn't there last month. So I do have to ask, Andy. So last month I wasn't here, but you still had the time for the banter, which you often refer to as a babble. So was it truly a babble last month? Were you just like talking to yourself for like 15 to 20 minutes?
That's a great question. I actually forgot.
Have you blocked out that entire conversation?
I talk to myself all the time, so I just forget if it was a banter in the show or what's what. But so yeah, that's actually a great question.
I was wondering about that. I was like, what did he do?
Wow, yeah, I did forget. I do think I did speak a lot about the sitcom, if I'm remembering correctly. So we do have a sitcom that is coming, and we put together 3 shows, and obviously it's on Zoom. So we all have our different ways, but it's a sitcom, but a Zoom sitcom. So it'll be interesting where it takes us. So we are filming and doing all this good stuff, and it'll be different, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. We do have some great cast members, counting Caroline. So it's
Andy, he's there.
I'm there. Not by choice, but it comes down to Caroline. Happy birthday. See, I didn't know it was your birthday. This young lady just celebrated a birthday, and she gave us her time to celebrate her birthday in the extravaganza, which is awesome to her.
You all get to see me grow older on screen, which is an interesting way to do it. Yeah.
But I think that's the only way to do it on screen. Unless you die on screen, everybody gets older on screen. No, I haven't gotten younger.
Yes, technically we all get older, but by the time we hit midnight tonight, I will have completed a whole day of my new age, as opposed to, just usual stuff,
Right, but your new age is always, every day is a new age. Whether if you're 25 years old and 3 days, or 25 years old and 31 days, it's always a new age.
Yeah. That is true. I will concede to you that point, Andy. I will concede to you that point.
Well, that is perfect. But so we definitely great to have Caroline here, and wishing her nothing but a happy birthday and spectacular. So she is eating some ice cream, celebrating. Did you put a candle in there before you put the ice cream?
No. One thing I've found that has significantly decreased is my willingness to wait for food. Like if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat now because I'm an adult and I have the fiscal means to get food whenever I want, and I have the dexterity to open it, and I'm gonna celebrate that until that goes away. So
okay, that's interesting. All right. Just a interesting format how you put that, but that's definitely
well, at some point I'm not going to be able to get my own ice cream, so
but what are you saying, in another 70 years? I mean, yeah, so but the easy thing is, obviously, no matter where you get your ice cream, you don't have to make it, so it's always easy unless you work at the ice cream parlor. But
which I did for a while.
Oh, which ice cream parlor did you work at?
It wasn't really an ice cream parlor. So some people, if anybody's from more, not really upstate New York, but not New York City, New York, there's this thing called Stewart's shops. And now there's 2 kinds of Stewart's shops. There's Stewart's root beer, which is entirely different than Stewart's shops, despite the fact that they have the exact same logo.
Oh, insane.
It makes no sense. Yes, the exact same logo, the exact same writing style, even very similar colors. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't even sound legal. At least I wouldn't think it sounded legal.
Right?
But
Yeah, very strange, but apparently they're completely separate. So yeah, I worked at a steward shop for many years, but at the one that I worked at, we had like we sold gas. It was a convenience store. We sold like beer and stuff, but we also sold ice cream, and our ice cream was phenomenal. Very good.
It sounds like a 7-Eleven or a Waha, like when you drive on
Wawa. Waha? What's a Waha? Waha! No, Andy. We're going to be killed by the people who love Wawa, one of which is me. But I would say I used to describe it as like a classier 7-Eleven. Like if you took a classier 7-Eleven, and when I say classier, we're not talking like, you know, a whole step up. We're just talking like a little better, just a little better. But the ice cream was really good. The ice cream was really good, and we got free samples while you worked there. So I did gain like 10 pounds while working there, but it tasted really good.
As long as it tasted good, it doesn't matter how much weight you gain. So that's always good to hear.
Right.
Great selling point. Are they still around?
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's lots of them all over the place. You know, it's weird. I don't know why, but like they have not encroached on like New York City territory, which I always find very odd.
It's funny because New York doesn't have a lot of like good things that I notice. Again, New York City shies away from like a lot of times if you go other places and you travel and drive in and you go to those Waha places or there's
Wawa.
But one of those other places, you'll find drinks, whether it's Coca-Cola, whether it's Pepsi, whether it's Yoo-hoo, that are big time companies, but with different flavors, which you don't see in New York City. And I don't get why are they out there, but not New York City? What the heck?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's the cost of getting them across the bridge. Like, I always wonder about that. Like, there's like getting them across like bridges, like that's got to cost so much money to like get them across the bridge. So maybe they're like, we're only doing the classics. We can't handle these other flavors. We can't introduce them to the population. Like maybe
I don't get it whatsoever. Like, I mean, to me, you change the 24-pack with 24-pack to see what, because again, New York will let you know, okay, it works, it doesn't work or whatever. Like I've tried things there that I'm like, wow, that's great or bad. And I don't know, but short of bringing me up, I don't even know New York City might have it, so I might be wrong. So I don't want to say they don't, but I never saw it in New York City. I love coffee. And we went up to, and I don't know if it was a Waha, but it's one of those Waha or Wawa related.
Wawa. Same sound 2 times. Wawa. Wawa.
So Wawa. I don't like to be repetitive, I guess, but no. Okay, so Wawa.
Clearly. You're just trying to improv the second sound, and it's just it's just Wawa.
But actually, forgot it is 7-Eleven. So it's 7-Eleven, but it's not in New York City. It's like past upstate. It's like in the Cleveland or whatever. So we're driving there. We go to a 7-Eleven, and they have. I love peanut butter. They have peanut butter coffee, peanut butter flavored coffee, and to me, it was like no brainer. How could they mess up peanut butter coffee? And I love peanut butter, and I love coffee. Like 1 + 1. How does that go down? I was so disappointed.
Really?
I couldn't get, maybe it was just that one. So I don't want to destroy 7-Eleven in general. Like they do a lot of good things at times. But that one, I was like so teed off because like I was like, you don't even need anything with it because it's just like, oh, this is peanut butter coffee. I mean, how great is it? Taking a few sips and said, okay, maybe it's because it's hot. I'm like, really not too good. I'd rather have the regular coffee. And that annoyed me, you know.
Yeah.
Sounded so great.
Yeah, 7-Eleven is always like, there's like some things there that are really good, and then you know, I used to go to them a lot when I was walking dogs in the city because there was 7-Eleven like right down the block, and their like iced tea, like iced coffee, so good. I don't know what it was about their iced coffee. It was always so good, but their regular coffee was fine. It was fine. It was
so So maybe that's just them in general. Maybe it's 7-Eleven because their coffee's like, so who cares? Maybe their peanut butter coffee was just them destroying it. I don't know, but
Yeah. Well, I also think it has a lot to do with like what you're brewing it in, like, so I'm sure like, if you're brewing it somewhere and it's like got a lot of burnt residue on the bottom. Which apparently if your coffee tastes burnt, you're supposed to put salt in it.
if your
Or a
coffee
little bit of
tastes,
salt. Yeah, if your coffee tastes burnt, you're supposed to put a little of salt in it, and somehow it tricks your mouth into not tasting the burnt.
so
I have
that's,
tried this and it does help.
did you try it on your burnt toast though?
No, not yet.
You
Soon.
gotta try it. You gotta, it opens up that door.
No,
Hey.
like, what else? What about when you're like passing like a car that's like broken down on the highway and it's got that nasty like burnt rubber smell? You just like put some salt in your mouth, you won't smell it anymore. Maybe,
No.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist. That's clearly who figured that out.
Awesome. Now, here's a question, just sort of like I've actually had out a while. Like I keep putting it on my couch and I had it for other extravaganzas. So this has been there for a while and I keep putting it to different spots. So I keep forgetting about it. But today I brought it here and I may have other ones, but then they get thrown away because I'm like, well, I got that one, got that. This, obviously, I think everybody on the planet knows what this is, but I think this is a great microphone. I don't know. I always thought like online, how could this not work? This is like awesome. Like if you have the paper towels, obviously you even have more of a bass, but am I wrong? Does it not sound better?
It sounds more echoey.
Okay, so if I just
So
say
if that's what you're going for, yes.
If I just was talking about wah, would you know I'm talking about wah by just saying wah? Do you hear the wah 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 wah?
Well, no, it doesn't quite do it that well. No. Wah wah, wah wah, wah wah. I remember when I went down to Pennsylvania for school, that was the first time I ever heard of Wawa. And people were like, oh, let's go to Wawa. And I was like, we're going where? And they're like, Wawa. And I was like, water? Are you trying to say water? And they're like, no, Wawa. And it took me a very long time to realize that they were talking about like a convenience store. And I was like, oh, it's like 7-Eleven. Like, it's nothing like 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
They're intense about their Wawa.
Yeah, I get it, but don't get it also because all it is the bigger 7-Eleven. That's all it is. I mean, and I
know, but they have the milkshake machine and the hoagies.
Right, it's bigger. Oh no, well, 7-Eleven has their hoagies too.
7-Eleven does not have hoagies.
Yes, they do. Of course, I've gotten hoagies plenty of times. They're sandwiches. Those little hoagies. They're squat.
Yeah, no, Wawa does them like they make them there, like in front of you. Like you go up and you can like select like you want ranch and bacon bits and like lettuce, tomato. You like Wawa like makes hoagies and puts them out. I mean, like 7-Eleven makes hoagies and puts them out. Wawa makes you a hoagie.
So they'll make you wait for your sandwich, but at least it's a little fresher, hopefully.
Yeah, well, and it's also exactly what you want. It's not, oh, look, what's on the shelf? Oh, this.
See, Wawa, it's an interesting name because you wonder where did they get that name? Like, did they name it after their baby just going wah 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 wah? I don't know, but
see, that always confused me too because like the not like the mascot, but like the logo has like a goose in it. So I was like, is this like interpretive sound of the goose, like wah wah? But like that's not. Geese don't sound like that. Geese sound like just terrifying. Have you ever been attacked by a goose, Andy?
New York City, we don't see too many of them, so I usually don't get attacked by goose. And sometimes city rats, you'll get pizza rats chase you for a little bit, but I don't run though. They usually run away, but sometimes they will run into you or run across your foot for some weird reason, but they're brave.
No, I'm not a fan of that. Not at all. I was on a subway car with a rat once. That was an interesting expedition.
You worked with one, you said?
No, I was on a subway car with a rat. No, I have not personally, I didn't have a coworker who also happened to be a rat. I've lived an interesting life, but not quite that interesting yet.
Not yet? Oh, so you're saying yet, so you plan for it to happen soon. Okay.
I mean, I did, because I did psychology in school, and so we did have to train a rat to lever press. So I technically have worked with a rat.
And were you successful with it? Did you really train the rat for doing anything but rat stuff?
If I recall, we got him to learn how to press the lever, and then he'd get a treat.
I mean, in reality, though, is there an animal that will not press the trigger sooner or later? If you leave them in there, they're gonna try to get out. They're gonna push things. Am I wrong? What I mean,
Well, I mean, so the whole thing is like trying to get them to do it like quicker. So you have to like try and like get it. So like instead of it taking like 30 minutes of them wandering around and accidentally pressing it, that they learn that this makes it happen.
okay.
There's some animals who won't learn that.
Well, I understand there's some dumb animals, and I would say one of the dumbest animals are what they call human beings. There's too
yes.
many major dumb human beings, but it's just the realities, the facts, sad but true.
It's true.
Boy. So I do know you have a pet. How's your cat doing?
Oh. Well, he's fine. He's being a little sassy today. He woke up. He was upset with me for not waking up exactly when he wanted me to wake up. He was upset for me for then petting him while I was in bed. He doesn't like if I'm laying down, he doesn't like me to pet him while I'm laying down. He wants me to pet him while I'm sitting up. Usually if I'm sitting on the floor and he's sitting on like a seat, he's a little particular. A little particular. Yeah. He's special.
So if he's sleeping though, and if you're petting him, are you petting him a different way that he would know you're lying down and not sitting down?
No, if he's sleeping, I should not pet him.
Okay.
My light turned on. I have a timer set on that light so that it comes on it's supposed to come on at 5 o'clock, but then there's been multiple issues with the whole like time change situation that we go through. And that has thrown off the timer entirely.
Okay. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about, what are you talking about? I mean, you're not talking about daylight savings time because that.
Yeah, daylight savings time. Yeah, it happened a long time ago and I fixed it.
Okay. So is it supposed to be dark? Is it supposed to turn the light on so it's not too dark for you?
Exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. It's supposed to turn the light on because for a while I would get home super late from work and he would be in the dark and then I would come in and I would turn on the light and he would be like, because I blinded him. So I was like, well, get a little bit of extra light in. I don't think he cares. I really don't think he cares if it's dark or not.
Okay, well, yeah, probably not dark. I mean, the cat wouldn't care. Cats are good with the dark.
Well, they should be, but I mean, he's not a very graceful cat. He falls off stuff a lot. He's lacking some of those like cat abilities that cats are supposed to have naturally.
Okay, that happens again. It's understandable. Those things will happen, but that's all cool.
He did successfully kill my one of my plants. So he has a tendency to eat dirt. I have taken him to the vet because I was convinced that it was a mineral deficiency. So I took him to the vet and they like took his blood and they were like, nope, cat's just weird.
I would probably not take my cat back to that vet if they're saying your cat's weird. That's like really, there's like doctors and vets choose their words wisely usually. And if they don't, at least not in my eyes, but to each his own.
He's just weird. Let's go. So yeah, he likes to eat dirt. So he has successfully killed one of my plants because he just kept eating it. But not it, but the dirt around it to the point that like it died.
Oh, that's a bummer. How long did you have the cat? I mean, not the cat. How long did you have the plant for?
A while, like a few years. Although I'm not attached to plants because I kill them too often. Like I killed a cactus once because I forgot to water it for 2 straight years. Like that's talent at that point. Like you really have to try to be that bad.
Wait, it's talent to
It's
kill
talent.
your cactus?
I literally killed a cactus because I forgot to water it for 2 years straight. Like, how do you forget to water something for 2 straight years? It's talent at that point. It's no longer anything but just straight talent.
You're losing me totally. Talent.
How?
How is that talent? You're making your cactus suffocate, get dehydrated, and you're saying that's a talent?
Well, because otherwise it just sounds like I'm super forgetful. And that doesn't feel very nice.
Well, so
I
you're
would
just like,
prefer
screw
to
it.
describe myself as talented in the ways of killing plants. You know,
Okay,
strength-based perspective, Andy. We're gonna focus on my strengths here.
Yeah, to kill your plants by not feeding it for 2 years, I don't see how in a million years that could be ever said as being a talent.
I mean, I can see it.
Okay, well, you called it. I would assume you can see it, but you called it out, right? So that's all great for your talent abilities. I do know you have a great talent. That's not one I would call a great talent, but I know you are a very talented individual, whether it's comedy or improv. So that is, that's great, but it's good to add to your talent repertoire, though I would not brag about that talent. Most usually people want their plants or whatever to get fed, but 2 years, unless it's in the closet, high up in the closet, you never went up there. I don't understand. That could be. But I think you're on mute now, or maybe not on mute, but I'm not hearing you now.
No, I'm just talking very quietly.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, because I see your lips were moving, but then I'm seeing nothing coming out. I was like, okay. So that's always good. I'm looking here with this thing saying this and that. So yeah, so basically I do know we have like a lot of different acts going tonight, which is great. We have an improv jam at the end, which is also very great. So anybody could participate. And I keep on hitting my wrong buttons to see the exact time, and I'm hitting the wrong screen, but it's scheduled. It's the timer and the thing. So the jam is scheduled at basically 12:45 a.m. Eastern time. So Eastern time. So you can message on Facebook here or there if you're one of the performers. It's just the same Zoom link. Come jump on in and participate if you like. That is the next one with that, which is always great. And that's. So I'm just looking here. I don't know why this keeps knocking me out on that part. But yeah, so that is perfect. So overall, Caroline. So it is Caroline's birthday. She didn't do too much, which is a shame, but we're thrilled to have you, obviously. Did you do anything beforehand, like earlier in the week, maybe on the weekend, or are you doing something later, maybe in the weekend for your birthday?
Oh, I'm doing something this weekend. Yeah. One of my friends is coming up, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm not a huge birthday person, I like to keep it pretty quiet, not a big.
I mean, I can understand.
Things really big for my birthday. I bought myself ice cream, so I really think that's pretty. I also bought myself chocolate, so you might be seeing that come out at some point tonight. Yeah.
It's funny. See, I mean, it's funny because I do have a lot of chocolate. I don't buy it. It's just people that have given it to me, and I have a lot of chocolate here. I don't really eat, but it's always funny. You see, like, oh crap, I forgot I had this, and you to the side. I'm looking
ever need it,
So I'm looking here. I keep hitting the wrong button with that. So yeah, so basically, in the wrong button. But it comes down to, so yeah, so we do this every month, obviously, and this is our 24-month in a row, which, to me is pretty impressive overall. 24 months straight going for virtual improv, stand-up comics, and we've had added dancing last month. And we possibly have a singer coming on next month that I spoke to that I know in person. Possible not. We'll find out later on next month, I guess, but she said she might do it. She's not sure how, but she could sing. She's very good. So I know her in this city. And I know a lot of people that can sing don't like to sing on Zoom. So that could be interesting. We'll find that out if that works for her or not.
Interesting. I wonder why. I guess Zoom makes you sound different, right?
Yeah, it can. Plus the connection could throw you off if you put the music or what's what. So yeah, Zoom does play its little tricks a lot. But, so every month we do have a monthly extravaganza. We always give it a new name. So this one is called the Not Delayed Vacation Extravaganza. So for the 24 months straight. And basically next month, which is Friday, August 26th, will be our official 2-year anniversary of virtual improv, stand-up, whatever acts. You want to participate, just message out to me. Go to Improv at its best, improv shows classes around the world. And message me there if you want to participate or if you just see any of the Zoom links, and I should see that hopefully, and I will respond to you. I will always respond as long as I see. So that would always be the case. But Caroline, I guess it's just about that time for our first act. Would you like to introduce?
Sure. So up right now, we have Sammy James.
Sammy James.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to start with a very important question. You ever have somebody over your place and they spend the whole time hanging out with your pet and having conversations with them instead of you? That's weird, right? See, I had a feeling it might be, but I also have absolutely no plans of changing now. If I'm honest, it doesn't even have to be a pet for me to want to talk to it. Really, any animal I see, well, I need it to be my new best friend. Case in point, I was once out at a park and I saw a squirrel run by me eating a Cheeto. What? I couldn't help myself. I crouched down. I called out to this beautiful creature. Oh my God, little squirrel. You're the most adorable thing I've ever seen. As if my new best friend, little squirrel, is going to respond like, oh, thank you, Sammy James. You are very tall. Now you know I'm tall. Believe it or not, none of those things happened. Instead, the response I got was all of the people who I forgot were around me were now staring at me and judging me. Kind of like some of you are doing now. Now, I will tell you, I have always been like this. Okay? I have always been friends with animals. Animals have accepted me when I didn't think other people could. Animals knew my secrets when I wasn't sharing them with anyone else. Animals knew who I was before even I knew. I'm a trans woman, and I can't tell you how many times growing up I'd be out at a friend's place or just out in the world existing, and a dog or cat would approach me. I'd be bonding and petting this animal. And eventually the human would approach, and they'd say, huh, that's weird. Patches doesn't usually like boys. And I'd look at them and I'd go, yeah, that's really weird. And I'd look at my new best friend, Patches. A little bit of confusion. Light bulb would go off in my head for a brief moment. And I'd go, shh. Patches can keep a secret, I'll tell you that. There is an animal I have had the most friendships with, formed the most conversations with. And this is cats. Oh, I love cats. That should not confuse you, but I will tell you, I made a decision a long time ago that I can't live with a cat. I can't have a cat of my own. Because in any relationship I'm in, well, I need to be the one who disappears for long periods of time and shows up just to eat. I need to be the one whose affection must be earned. I need to be the one distracted by the laser pointer. Okay, this got weird. Let's move on. I am not the only person like this in my family. We're all like this. My dad, there's a dog. That dog really wants to be my best friend. Here's the thing. I don't have a dog. That dog just got in here. I don't know. No, that is my dog. Should have just kept going with the bit. It would have been great. But anyway, my dad, he loves animals, and he really wanted crow friends. He researched it. He found out what crows like. Crows like peanuts. If you want to make crow friends, put some peanuts out. And if you make friends with crows, they'll perch by your house. They'll have conversations with you. It's in crow language. Just whack, whack, whack. They'll bring you presents. They're crows, so they bring you what they like. They'll bring you like a corn kernel or like a dead mouse. But it's the thought that counts. Here's the thing. My dad did not get crows. He got blue jays. Be careful, you don't want blue jays because they don't bring conversation. They don't bring gifts. Best I can figure is crows bring demands. Last time I had a conversation with my dad, he was like, oh, well, anyway, I gotta go. I forgot to put the peanuts out this morning. The crows are mad. I should really check on my dad. So, are we all enjoying Why Did I Even Bother Showering season? By that wonderful nickname, you can probably tell I am not a big fan, but I will accept and admit my part in this, okay? Part of it is my fault. I just have not figured out how to dress for warm weather. I don't know how you spend your summers, but I spend mine going outside every day in a flannel shirt and black jeans. Like, today is the day. This is not a horrible mistake. I am wrong every time. In public service announcement, listen, we're still having a global heat wave. I know in some places it's calmed down a little bit, but in case it comes back, please, I'm begging you, check on your queer woman friends. Okay, make that lesbian take off the jean jacket. It's for her own good. Okay, we don't want to, but we have to. I told that joke and a woman came up to me afterwards and she said, "Excuse me, I wear vests." And she, it's like, see? And I'm like, listen, the point is layering, not great in this weather. It's not great. We need to stop. It's really hard for me to not layer. I know it looks like I did good for warm weather, but here's the thing. This is a tank top over a sports bra and then this, okay? That's too much layering just to, it's too much. I don't like shorts. I will wear them if I have to, but it is a clothing of last resort. I don't enjoy them and I don't want to. And the best I have been able to figure out a reason for this is that I just like living on the edge of heat stroke. Speaking of stroke, this will make sense in a little bit. I get migraines, which is great for health anxiety. That'll make sense soon too. I get migraines, and I got a fun little gift this year. Not from the crows, from my own brain. I get something called hemiplegic migraine. Now, you don't know what this is, means you don't have it. That's why you don't know what it is. Because why would you have heard of this? No one has heard of this except for it is the rarest migraine. It's like the 1% of migraine sufferers. Here's what happens once in a while. I get it like once every 2 months. So once every 2 months, I will, along with the headache and the nausea, get varying degrees of numbness and sensation changes throughout one side of my body. So I find no recourse but to every single time stand on one leg with my hands raised up above my head and a big smile on my face, my eyes closed, shouting, "She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore," just so I know I'm not having a stroke. Those are ways to tell if someone's having a stroke. Now you know them. But I have health anxiety, so that's been great for that. Another thing that's been great for health anxiety has been the past 2 years. Okay, they've been wonderful. I'm really excited to maybe one day put aside the extremes of health anxiety and go back to just good old comfortable social anxiety. Goodbye. Why is that person not wearing a mask? Hello, why am I so sweaty? So long. I hope that person doesn't have COVID. Welcome back. I hope that person doesn't have the need for conversation. Oh, I need a haircut. I need a new haircut place. But it's a struggle. I don't know what I'm going to do because I haven't had good experiences. It's always been a nerve-wracking time for me. I will say the last girl to cut my hair, she did the best she could to put me right at ease by just staring at me for a while before finally saying, basketball? No, my name is Sammy, and I don't play basketball. She paused, she stared at me again for a while before finally saying, why are you tall then? Now you know I'm tall again. And here's the thing, I actually completely understand where this woman was coming from, because just like my being a chronically ill, queer, and trans person, my height was a total choice. Just spent my whole childhood just stretching. One day, if I play my cards right, I am going to have a wonderfully awkward conversation in a salon. I went through a breakup at the beginning of this year, and it's been rough because I've had to go back to online dating. Why do we do this? Why do we do this to ourselves? I am a bisexual person on the online dating, which means, so if you don't know this, there is a common experience that bisexual women especially, will get, and trans women. So I'm two for two. Bisexual women, trans women, they'll get couples reaching out and asking, us to be a third, to help this couple experiment, liven up their sex life. And my question to these people is, hey, why not me? Like, I'm going to say no, but give me the experience. Let me say no. That is a joke. That has happened to me many times. Please do not find me. One of the weirdest online dating experiences I ever had was right after I started dating my ex. So it took me a while to remember to delete the dating apps. And when I did, my first thought was, oh, I need to delete these. But then I I saw a message from an older woman. My second thought was, that 65-year-old is actually pretty hot. My third thought was, wait, do I know this butch woman? And it slowly dawned on me that this was the mom of an asshole I went to high school with. And I need to know, how petty is too petty? How far is too far to bring a grudge from over 15 years ago? Because I am not polyamorous, but I am vengeful. I loved my girlfriend, but I will always be in love with revenge. That's my time. I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
Great job, and I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, great job, Sammy. Thank you so much, Sammy James. So, Sammy, so do you want to let anybody know where you're going to be performing in person or online?
Yeah. And you can, to keep up with that, you can find me on all social media at Sammy Sam James, Sammy SAMMIE, Sam James. I run 2 monthly shows, the Badass Trans Woman of Comedy, 2nd Saturday of every month, and the Waiting Room, 4th Saturday of every month. If you enjoyed what you saw, and you want to see it like again today, you can go on the Living Room on Comedy Hub's Twitch channel tonight at 8.
8 Eastern time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Gotta always say that to the online world because they'll be like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Do you have a question, Caroline?
No, I would just like to inform you, Sammy, that once you finished, my cat came in and started yelling. So he clearly also wants to speak to you.
Oh, it happens. That is.
You know, he just wanted to make sure that his presence was known because he heard that you like talking to animals. So he just
that joke is interrupted by an animal every time it is done on the internet.
Good. You know, he just wanted to make sure that you were aware.
Oh, yeah, excellent job. Definitely appreciate you performing. We will be back again next month, the August 26th, is it? Friday, which will be our 2-year anniversary, which is, July. Yeah, August 26th. I'm blanking out. But yeah, it's a Friday. So we would love to have you back, Sammy. You have time to think about it, but.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be away that week, but I'm always down to do this in the future.
No, sounds great. You outstanding, Sammy James. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a great one. That was awesome. Okay, Caroline, would you like to introduce the next individual?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't believe we brought him back every time. It's Dave. It's Dave.
Hi, Lena. Hi. It's I really never ever want to be one of your pets. And I'm so thankful that I'm not a cactus in your life. But I just wanted to say, and happy birthday. I think that's really nice. I have a poem for everybody. You remember my last poem, Weighted Blanket? Well, as you can see, I'm on a quest, and I'm really trying to find myself, and I'm just so glad I'm not finding myself, let's say, in the care of Lena. I think that would be bad. Yeah, and pick another vet, Lena. That would be smart. I think Andrew's onto something. Are you ready? Well, I hope so. The imaginary fox. Alone, but not lonely, I sit in my room. Notifications are blaring. Am I late for a Zoom? Today. Yes, today. The whole world can wait. It is I that demanded this quiet state. The door, with its lock, secures me inside. I sit on the floor, my limbs stretched out wide. Imagination from the quiet. It's sure to flourish. My eyes are closed. My body's limp. My mind is now nourished. Life led as another? What would suit me? Another person, perhaps, is who I could be. A person? I can do better. My mind starts to race. Energy, it's building in this serene place. I can be cunning and smart with my planning. I can be swift and stealthy. I am demanding, for I can have pride and focus and caring, and I can provide for myself and for sharing. I am not lost in this room's, my mind's just expanding. These attributes for real are there for commanding. It fills me, I got this, what I can become. These traits are within me, and I am not done. The alarm I set has now started ringing. I love this time and the gifts that it's bringing. I'm back now, sitting up. I see my bright socks. You know, the ones I was wearing when I was the imaginary fox. Thank you. Thank you. Please come back and talk to me. I just, I'm every once in a while, whenever the other guys are done, it's just, I just like to have a nice poem to bring to you all. And that's all.
Yeah, I thought it went very well. You remind me, I don't know if you remind me because, I first saw Dave with the old man from Santa Claus, which I thought was a riot. And I think he continues doing a great job, him and his buddies.
Yeah, thanks.
So you always make me think of Christmas, everybody that does come on. What about yourself, Miss Caroline?
That's good.
You said
No,
pasta?
it was very funny.
It wasn't funny, it was serene, and it was real. Finally, let me be real, Lena. That's all I've ever asked of you. Wait, you're gonna get it now. What's in your fridge, Lena? Oh my gosh, where were you last month? We needed to know how much expired crap is in there. Sure, you bought ice cream for your birthday, but when does it expire, Lena? Was it last birthday's ice cream? Oh my God, what's in your fridge?
It's in my freezer, which is separate from the fridge. Thank you very much.
Just because it has a different drawer doesn't mean it's separate. I mean, I got all kinds of crap going on me, but it's all me. Oh, don't look away. You need to see this. Beep, 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 beep. Worth it. It was so worth it. Ha!
So I'm a little curious, not to interrupt you two. I think you two want to be alone, but I kind of like to know, where's my beer? Your refrigerator. I should get a beer out of that fridge, no?
Oh, hold on a second. Hey, beer's not yellow, is it? And I don't think that's a tap. Ruh-roh.
Corona.
Hold on a second. I keep the limes up here. Enjoy, Andy. Enjoy. If it tastes like used fluid, well, everything is. We're only on one planet. I'm as sustainable as it gets. I know. Hey, how are those Mets doing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You opened up that door. So don't hate me, Yankee fans, but the Mets took the brooms and swept the Yankees. Both teams still in first place. The Mets do their damage, do what baseball like they ought to be. 2022 World Series champs, but there you go.
Oh, I thought they stopped playing it like 1986 or something like that. Who knows? But hey, great news, Lena. You don't have to water me, and I'll still be alive after 2 years, not like your cactus. Oh my God. You're poor.
I will have everyone know I no longer go to the vet who called my cat weird. I now go to a vet who said that my cat could lose a few pounds. So,
well. Let's dive into this, Lena. I mean, what does your dentist say to you? And do you keep going back to them? Do you, Lena? Look, no teeth. I don't have that problem. Ha ha ha.
Well, aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky?
I just realized I've got a uvula. What?
You do.
I know, right? Holy crap. It seems like I'm always facing away from the person that should care. Dave. Oh my God. Hey, that's my time, isn't it? You can see me. My whole puppet troupe is give them a hand. I'm mostly puppet troupe. All
So
right.
there
If it
you
wasn't
go.
for that
Thank
stupid clown sleeves, we'd be all over it. We're all puppets except
Great.
for sleeves.
Great job, Dave, and
Thank you,
Dave's
Dave.
little friend and his other buddy, but thank you all.
Sydney, his
Great
name's.
job.
My God, get my names right. Do I gotta type it everywhere I go? Jeez, Andy. And you know how I feel about you, Lena. Clean out your fridge. Oh yeah. Oh, two can play that game, Lena. Two can play that game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, sign language ready? See you later. Ha ha.
All
Bye.
right, great job. Thank you so much. So great job. That was Dave McCabe and his buddies. So, Caroline, your choice. Would you like to introduce the next individual?
No, Andy, I'll let you introduce the next person.
I could
So
do
that-
it. I could do it.
So we will introduce the next individual, and she's excellent dancer. Last time I've seen her do improv, she's excellent in improv, but I think she's doing dance, and I don't want to throw out there she's not, but she did a great job last month doing dancing. So we're going to introduce Lindsay Gonzalez.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you guys can see me. Let me try and find the light in this room. All right, I'm going to be backlit. It's going to be super 80s. No, we're going to go over here. Jesus. Whoever thought the sun could be an enemy? All right. All right. So I'm going to play some music and I'm going to do some moves. Is that okay, everybody?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to play now. If you don't hear audio, let me know. Oh, God. It's random. Maybe I shouldn't watch myself dance, but I'm going to look in the mirror. All right, everybody? Just take a deep breath. It's 1998. Apparently.
We can't hear the music.
Oh, no. Okay. Let me know when you have.
Let me see here.
All right. Anyway, it's.
I've enabled you. You are now able to share screen.
Okay, gotcha.
So you might be able to share your audio that way.
Oh, God. Dang it, this was so easy last time. Okay. Advanced sharing options. Or not. Share sound. Thanks, guys.
You can definitely hear it now.
You hear the audio still?
Not now.
No. Goodness.
Do you hear the audio? Dang it. I can't hear you guys at all.
Now we do, yeah.
You hear the audio like you see my camera or what? Let me try it one more time. All right, give me it.
Yeah, this works.
want to feel too comfortable. So let's keep it moving. You hear nature sounds. A squirrel. Down there, people. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna click another window and I'm gonna randomize. Oh no. Oh. So this seems like one or two more. Oh my God. Country called Portugal, but there's also the man.
To keep my hands on myself.
Yeah.
Pick up dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Running over my defeat.
But then neither am I. One last random track for the road. Oh my God, what will it be? Ah, you know what?
What you got for me? Just bring it on. What you gonna do? Alright.
And that's how you dance
All
in front
right,
of your
great.
refrigerator.
Great job, Lindsay. Thank you so much. So definitely a great job. Yeah, you know, it went a lot smoother last month than this month, but great job. Definitely once you got it hanging what you were doing, but
I'll bring a tech person next time.
No, definitely a great job. Do you want to advertise to anyone? Maybe do something in person or online, whether it's improv or dance or.
Well, I will say this. Normally I wouldn't have anything going in person, but I've got a workshop coming up on character, high status character and movement in improv on the 10th of August in Boston at the Rossi Square Theater for Comedy Sports. That's a public workshop. And if you're in Boston that week and you know me, come say hey.
Yeah.
I'll be in Chicago at the end of August if I missed you there.
That sounds awesome. So, I mean, thanks so much, Lindsay. I know you're tired, but you did a great job. Thank
It's
you
110
very much.
degrees in this room.
Yeah, oh, wow, that even makes it a lot harder without the movement. But thank you so much. You are outstanding. We definitely appreciate you. And thank you so much. Great job.
Bye,
I love
everybody.
the moving spotlight.
Party
No
on,
more.
dudes.
Yes, party on. So, all right, so that was a lot of fun. So before we introduce the next group, just sort of want to say this is a monthly show that we do every month. We do have an improv jam at the end for anybody to participate. And this is our 24th month in a row doing this online virtual. So it is called the Not Delayed Vacation Extravaganza. Our next one, which is the 2-year anniversary, will be Friday, August 26th. We're taking team stand-up comedians, improv acts, and we actually had a singer reach out to us, so that's a possibility. So if you have an act, you can reach out to me and we would love to have you. So Caroline, your choice. Would you like to introduce the next individuals? It's a tough decision.
Introduce the next person, of course. Yes, yes. Up now we have Extreme Improv.
Extreme Improv, doing the X, and we're gonna let Caroline, you're gonna stay on, break a leg, like go for it, thank you.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. So everyone jump on the screen if you are hiding in the waiting room. I'm just going to say this quick note for Andy, if you're there. I tried to share the show. I don't know if there was a privacy setting, just so most people as possible can find it. If you quickly check that, or maybe it's just me going wrong. But welcome everyone to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on your suggestions and the suggestions from the Extreme Improv Suggestion app, which we will be using, which my green screen ability may not allow me to completely show. But on tonight's show, we have a fantastic lineup, and we are going to jump straight into our opening game. So we are going to skip past some introductions, and we're just going to jump straight into our first game, which is verbatim. The way it works is we are going to have one of our performers perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to ask another performer to attempt to recreate it. I don't know if I'm co-host. Let me just check if I'm co-host. Yes, I am co-host, so I can spotlight people wonderfully. And let's see. Dave, you can start things off. I'm going to get a random word for you here. And the random word is chair. You can't see it, but the random word is chair. I'd like you to do a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of chair. And let's just put you on spotlight. And here you go.
Sometimes I find it really hard to sit down. You know, I've tried sitting with my back against the wall. It's just very uncomfortable, which is why I come up with this new invention called the chair, where you put your posterior on it and you sit in this very comfortable position. How many positions? As many as you like, but there are also cushions to comfort yourself on your back or your bottom. It's very comfortable indeed. I love this idea of the chair. But I need some starter money to get it going.
That is time. So well done, well done. We're now going to come to Caroline. Caroline, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Dave's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Thing. I have trouble sitting, so I've created this new thing called the chair. And it's the chair, you know, because I used to just lean up against a wall, and now I have a chair. And so it's not just that. Like, we have cushions that go with it. You can sit in any position that you want. You know, you can You can sit like this or like this. And it's very great. And I need money to try and start this up because obviously it's a very big endeavor creating the chair. You know, we want to create the cushions to go with the chair. We want the chair to really emphasize the position.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Caroline. So now we are going to come to Ruth. Ruth, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Caroline's recreation of Dave's original performance. And here you go.
I've got this wonderful thing where I've invented this thing where you can sit. It's called a chair, and the chair is fantastic. You can sit in any position you like. You can sit like this. You can sit like this. You can sit however you want. It's so good. But you can have cushions to go with it. And the thing is, we need money. Well, I need money only to carry on with this invention of the chair. It's amazing. I don't even know where I got the word chair from, but it's a good
And
one,
that
isn't it?
is time. Well done there, Ruth. So now we're going to go back full circle. And Dave, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ruth's recreation of Caroline's recreation of Dave's. I'm having real problem with the active speaker thing. So I am figuring it out, but I'm on my iPad, so that's why I skipped the introductions. I couldn't see who was on screen. I've sorted it now. But we are going to come back to Dave. And here you go.
I need some money. Seriously, I need money for the starter project I come up with. It's this thing. It's called a chair. I don't know where I came up with the word chair, but it's this amazing thing where you can sit like this, or you can sit like this, or maybe even like this. Like I'll completely disappear. It's such a great idea. You get cushions, you get all this amazing stuff. Please give me money so I can get this started up. It's going to be a world-class industry. Everyone will use a chair. You're going to use a chair, and you're going to use a chair. Everybody gets a chair. Yes, I'm doing an
Okay, and that is time. Well done, well done. So now between us, we're going to decide who we felt did the best recreation of what came before, either Dave, Ruth, or Caroline. Remember that Dave's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. And look, I'm on my iPad tonight, and I couldn't remember how to do this from an iPad. So I could only see me for the opening of the show. I had no idea who else was here. But whilst we do this, Tim, say hello to the people and tell us, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before?
I'm really a fan of Ruth's interpretation because she really disclosed about needing money and also the chair needing money.
Okay. Rob, who do you think did the best recreation? Also, say hello to the people. We will get introductions in at some point.
Hello to the people. My back is up against the wall here. It's a little cliche. I think I'm going to give it to Caroline. She said the chair the most, and that reminds me of Everly Cardinella in The Chair, my co-star.
Well, okay, being in the position to tie-break things, I could give this to Dave and then means that everyone gets a win. But I don't think I'll do that because that doesn't resolve anything. So, Dave, even though I like yours, I'm not going to vote for you. I think I'm going to give this to Caroline. So, Caroline, congratulations, you win this. Now, we're going to do another round of this with the other three performers, starting with Tim. Tim, let's find a random word to inspire what you will be doing here. And the random word from the Extreme Improv Suggestions app, which you can barely see here, but is now available on Google Play. The random word is humans. Humans is the word. So you're going to have 30 seconds to create a dramatic monologue on the theme of humans. And here you go.
Humans, we're here. We are eating food. We are throwing rocks in water. We are everywhere. We are being. And because of that, we have a special presence in our Earth. So it's really cool because with humans, you can make friends. With humans, you can also make robots that can also be your friend. But it also depends on, what kind of human you are, because you could be an introvert or an extrovert. Either way, it's kind of fun.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Tim. So, excuse me, now we are going to come to Rob. Rob, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Tim's original performance. And here you go.
Humans, we are here. we eat food, we do other things, and if you don't have, you can humans, we're friends with each other. But if you don't have friends, you can make your own robot friend. Hopefully, they don't take over the world and be Cylons. Also, it's been about 15 years, and I don't know the answer to the question yet. Are we human or are we dancer? I have no idea, but I know we're humans and we are here. And but I want to dance too for some reason, but I have no rhythm, so it's kind of complicated. But we are humans, we have food, and we are friends with robots.
And that is time. Well done. So now it's going to come to me. I will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation of Tim's original performance. So let's pop myself onto Spotlight here. And here I go. Humans. I don't really know what a human is. Perhaps at some point we may make some robot friends, but I have been pondering for myself for a very long time the question of, are we humans or are we dancers? I can't sing at all, but it doesn't change the fact that humans, what is a human? Where does a human begin and where does a fish end? And that is time. So with this, we're now going to go full circle. Tim, we're going to come back to you. 30 seconds on the clock, and here you go. Oh, I've got Dave. That's Dave. That's not Tim. Right, so replace Spotlight. Have we got it? Yes, we have. Go.
Humans. Are we humans or are we dancers? And if I can dance, does that make me human? Or if I dance like Al Gore, does that make me a robot? This is one of the conundrums of being a human, and especially a human being, because just because I can't dance doesn't mean that I'm not a human. Also, singing is a big problem with some people, but off key is fine as long as it's karaoke. So let's just go to all karaoke and pretend that we're all human and we make mistakes. And also,
and that is time. Well done. Well done. So with this, we're now going to ask our panel of experts once again who they thought did the best recreation of what came before. And Dave, say hello to the people. We haven't had an introduction from you, and tell us who you felt did the best recreation.
Hello to the people. I am Dave, and as a non-human, I was going to go vote for you, David, but I'm going to have to go for Tim.
Okay, Caroline, who do you think did the best recreation? And of course, introduce yourself to anyone who may have only just tuned in, even though you've been here the whole show.
Hi, I'm Caroline, in case you haven't been here. And I'm gonna have to go with Tim. Yeah. Talking about karaoke.
With 2 votes for Tim, we don't even need to hear from Ruth, but we will anyway. Ruth, say hello to the people. And who would
hello. I'm not voting for Tim. I want to vote for Rob, who is the one who brought in the "Are we human? Are we dancer?" So he gets my vote.
Yeah, but I'm the one that sung it badly. So
I know you did.
Yeah.
You sung it beautifully badly, but
Well,
I'm sorry, you got it from Rob.
Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to our next game. And our next game is going to be the absentee letter game. The absentee letter game, there will be 2 performers in the scene, and every time they say any line of dialogue at all, we're going to have a randomly chosen letter of the alphabet that they cannot include into any line of dialogue. So, for example, if the letter was A, then they couldn't say any words that when written down would have the letter A in it. Let's go see, first of all, a random scenario. And our random scenario is only you can save the dolphins. Only you can save the dolphins. So that's what we're going to be doing a scene about. The letter that we are not allowed to use in this at all is the letter N. So we have to say words that do not include the letter N whatsoever. Let's roll the dice to see who will start. And we're going to have Ruth. And we are going to have Rob. So let's put you onto Spotlight as best we can. Here we see Rob. Here we're going to add in Ruth. And here you go.
Say Flipper. Say
Flipper. Flipper, the fish?
Yes.
The fish that's a mammal?
Smaller whale, kind of. I say kind. I'm out.
Kind. Oh, Rob, you're eliminated. And we're going to say that, Dave, you are in.
What's up?
Will you help?
With what?
The mammals in the sea.
Free Willy?
That's a whale.
What do you require help with?
They have to be saved.
The fish?
They're like fish. They live in the water. In
Oh, with that, Ruth, you are eliminated, and I will be in. Hi.
Hello.
So, shall we fish?
Did you get bait?
Yes. Look, my rod.
Oh, it's a big.
I have a big rod. Yes. Want to see? Oh, want.
Almost, almost.
Okay, Caroline, you are in, and I am out. Continue.
Did you see the guy with the big rod?
It was huge. Massive.
Totally.
Mm. Do
Do
you have a big rod?
Well,
For fishing.
oh, yes, for fishing.
there's an N in the word fishing.
There is.
What? Oh yeah, fishing. Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know how many times you said that. Who said?
I
Yeah. Okay. Let's
I
try.
said
said
it
it
first.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll swap you out. Move, and Tim, you are in.
Hey, bud.
How you doing?
Do
Good.
it.
You?
Doing.
Do it. Right, okay. So we go back round. Who started things? Rob, you're back in.
Jolly good times, person.
Oh, that Tim, you are
My friend, neighbor, no.
Ruth, you're back in, I believe.
This is hard.
How save the fish?
You could march and wave a flag.
How will that help?
People
Oh,
will see
hesitation
it.
there, Ruth. Hesitation this time. Right. Okay. I guess I'm back in. Yo,
Great.
kill Flipper. Kill the whales.
Yes. Yes.
Water. Whoosh, sucked up.
I have a spear.
Great. The blubber of that beast. Yum.
Cash will make.
I look at you and think Dick. Moby Dick.
I get that a lot. Call me
What?
Ishmael.
You get a lot of Dick.
Think. You said think.
What?
It has an N in.
Oh, who said that?
You did.
Oh,
You said think.
right. I'm going to remove myself, and let's see who hasn't been in again. Tim.
Howdy.
Yo.
Are you foe of the fish?
Yeah, I'm Pesca. Super Pesca. Cod. Hamburger. Sambo.
You know, save water.
No.
No.
Okay. Caroline, you're back in.
I got the food. Who
Oh,
won?
who went?
I love the way we are
Okay, and then I guess Dave, you're back in.
self-penalizing.
Save the Dolphies.
Yes. Yes. SeaWorld. Over.
Is the peaceful protest good?
It works.
What's in this jar?
In
Oh, with that, Caroline, you win the game.
never
So
know.
with that, let's come back and we'll quickly remove spotlights. We are going to go on to our next game. We're going to do some 1-minute remakes. So let's just remove that. Okay, so the way this works is we're each going to get a random film, and then we're going to have 1 minute to remake them. So rolling a dice to see who will go first. I can see it will be Rob. So Rob, the random film for you is Superman Returns. Superman Returns. You may just be able to see that. You're gonna have 1 minute to
I don't believe
recreate.
you. That's not
Sorry?
I don't believe that's what it said, but
What? Look, I'm doing my best to show it here. Look, hang on,
I'm
wait
just
for it.
joking
Wait for
because
it.
I'm just joking because I haven't seen it. Yeah, I believe you.
Oh, okay. Right. So with this, Rob, Superman Returns, and here you go.
Superman never made any money from saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Sometimes I despair. The world will never see another man like him because he's been gone. We don't know. Everything's just going to hell in this place. What do we need? We need another superhero to come and save us. Oh my God. Superman, he returns. Oh, he's going to take out, I think, Michael Shannon possibly. I don't know the name of the character. Ooh. Fight, fight, fly, boom. Oh, we're going to destroy a bunch of property. Boom, let's destroy a bunch of property over there. Oh my God, we're going to cost so much money. How do they actually save us? We're all going to be broke after fixing everything here. Oh, I am going to take everyone out in this world. You are all going to be, oh, Superman got me. Yeah, it's like he can see right through me. Like, oh my God, and how did he get here so quickly? It's like he's faster than a speeding bullet or something. We should do a race. Superman won again. It's ridiculous. He returned just to mess up Michael Shannon's career.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there. Well done. Oh, look, Capelfave, hello. You have joined us.
What's up, dogs? In the Audi way.
Well, there we go. So with this, let's see who will go next. Next up, Ruth. The random film for you is going to be, let's see what we've got here. Seven. So the movie Seven. So let's put Ruth onto Spotlight, and here you go.
I'm pretty sure that I'm Brad Pitt. I think I'm Brad Pitt or Kevin Spacey, somebody, anyway. And there's a spate of crimes. Let's try and investigate. What's this one? Seven Deadly Sins. What is the first What is the first sin? I can't remember what the first sin is. Well, I can remember this one. Oh, monstrous. I'm going to eat more because I am gluttony. I think he died from overeating. Yes, looks like that to me. And what else is there? Oh, look, she's beautiful. I really want her. That must be lust. How's that going to kill you? I don't know, but Kevin Spacey knows, I'm sure, because isn't Kevin Spacey?
Okay, and that is time. That is time. Well done there, Ruth. Well done. So rolling a dice to see who will go next. And we will have Dave. So, Dave, for you, we have Shrek Forever After. Shrek Forever After. And Dave, let's put you on Spotlight. Here you go.
Oh, Fiona, I'm here in my swamp and I've got 3 children. I'm doing a very bad accent. This is terrible. Let's go and celebrate a kid's birthday party. You know what? I wish I was an ogre again. Oh, you wish you were an ogre again? I can make that happen. Here, it's a contract. You sign this and you can be an ogre for a day. Oh, that's basically very good. Enjoy your day. Oh, what's happening? The world's upside down. What is going on here? Gee, Donkey, help me. I didn't even know who you are. Puss, can you help me? I'm sorry, I'm out of shape. I've gone very fat and very soft. Oh, but you see, Shrek, you will only escape this world if you have true love's kiss. Fiona, I have to find Fiona and we have to kiss. Oh, Shrek, I've fallen in love with you again. I've also fallen in love with you again. It's amazing. I'm gone. Fiona, you're an ogre still. Wait, it was true love. We're free. We're safe.
And that is time. That is time. Spectacular. Wow. Considering you've never seen it, that was pretty close. Now, okay, let's see who will go next. Caroline, let's find a movie for you. And yours is The Running Man. The Running Man. So let's put you on spotlight here. You're going to have 1 minute to recreate The Running Man. And here you go.
I am so happy to be in this shop where I can buy shoes for running. Yes, shoes for running. Here is one shoe. Do you like it? No, that's not a good enough shoe for running. I need a better shoe for running because I am the running man. Oh, a better shoe. Yes. These are the shoes for running. Quickly, I must don them and begin running. This is good. I'm going to run 7 marathons all in a row. Oh, no, running man, you're going to run out of running. No, I'll never run out of running. I'm the running man. What if you trip or fall? I'll never trip or fall. I'm the running. Oh, God, my leg's broken. My entire identity as the running man has now been shattered, along with my kneecap. Oh, now I'm the sitting and lying man, the crying man. God.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So at this stage, who has not had a go yet?
Shrek.
So Tim, Cap, and myself. Let's roll the dice to see who will go first, and it will be me. So I'm not going to ask your suggestion. I've got a suggestion app here. Let's see what I get. So try to show you that it is truly random. So the movie I've got is Reservoir Dogs, which I have never seen. So this didn't go well for me. So anyway, let's put myself onto Spotlight here. And where am I? Here I am. And here I go. So everyone, let's all gather now around the reservoir. I like a good big body of water because that's very important. So boys, what should we talk? Well, I thought some gangster stuff. Oh, really? Is that what we're up to in this movie? I think so. Okay, so what are we gonna do? You bunch of dogs? Oh, look at us. We're a bunch of boys. We're doing our stuff. Ain't we dogs? Yeah, ain't we dogs? Isn't that right, Tyke? You're right. Look at that. It's Tyke, the dog from Tom and Jerry. Now, someone's gonna get killed, and we're gonna do like a lineup, and we're gonna laugh because I think that's this film. Although that may be the usual suspects, in fact. What do we do in this film, Billy? Well, I don't really know. I haven't read the script. Well, I'm just going to get a gun because that feels like it's appropriate for a gangster picture. Bang! Oh, no. Why did I die? Because your name's Billy. Billy. That was Billy. And that is time. So, with this, I have no idea what I was doing. Never seen that film. Can't even think what it is. I think there was a PlayStation 2 game of it, though. Should have played it. Now then, let's see who will go next. Shrek. Shrek, let's find a film for you. And your film is Saw 5. Saw 5. So here we find Cap and Saw 5. Take it away.
This is the opening narration for Saw 5 with the bad Shrek and me searching for the fine filters. Oh, yes, I've got it. I've got it. Now don't let me down. Yes. You see, I need therapy, but instead I go for murder. So I am actually a philosophy student, so that explains the existential crisis. And also I am the kid from Home Alone. And yes, I solve my issues by building traps, elaborate traps that will probably murder people. But yeah, that's how I solve my issues. So yeah, I'm dying of a mortal illness, right? You know what? I'm going to make an existential experiment involving moral philosophy. I'm going to grab people and I'm going to put them all in the rooms and I'm going to put elaborate traps. Will they work together and save their lives, or will they go into their selfish deeds and they will be their own murderers?
And that is time. That is time, which leaves us with Tim. Tim, for you, your movie is going to be Van Helsing. Van Helsing. And here you go.
Hi, I'm Wolverine, but in a little bit less CGI, and I'm here. Here you got monsters that need killing. So I just took care of Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Jekyll, I believe. Sorry about the mess. Do you have a monk I could speak to?
Yes, yes. I was Faramir in another movie, but yes, I'm a little bit more eccentric in this one. I'll follow you with all my tools, like Huey from Bond.
Yes. All right. Fine. We're gonna go to Transylvania and find the woman from Evolution, and we're all gonna kick Dragula's butt. So yeah, let's like the ling. Oh, look at those! His horses are flying. This is great. Transylvanian horses are such a majesty. All right, oh look, there's Dracula. Oh, whoa, watch out! Oh, now I'm a werewolf because I'm related to Dracula from some reason. And I bit him. And oh no, the Transylvanian lady from Evolution, she's gone. Oh, darn it. I should have.
And that is time. Well done. Well done. So with this, we're going to move rapidly on to our next game, which is a joke-telling game. We're going to play the game 99 Blanks. The way it works, we're going to tell jokes, which will follow the rhythm. 99 blanks, walk into a bar, and the bartender says your punchline. You replace the word blanks with the name of a profession, which we're going to get from the suggestion app. And let's see what we've got first. If you have a joke, give a wave so that we don't all come in at the same time. But our first profession is going to be, where is the professions? There we go. We are going to go with plumber. 99 plumbers walk into a bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. So 99 plumbers go into the bar and the bartender says, I can't do this job anymore. It's driving me round the bend. Caroline.
Walk into a bar and they say, hey, give us something to wet our pipes.
Rob.
99 plumbers walk into the bar. The bartender says, no, we don't serve plumbers anymore. The plumbers ask why. And they say, because you're always constant. We don't do drugs in here. And you're always showing people your crack.
Dave.
99 plumbers walk into a bar and they say, hey, where are all the hose?
Okay, Cap.
99 plumbers walk into a bar and they clog up the bar and we can't fix the flusher anymore.
Tim.
99 pluggers walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we only serve beans here because everything else is plugged up.
Okay, let's mix it up. We'll have a few different professions. We're going to have 99 surgeons walk into a bar. 99 surgeons walk into the bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. Caroline.
99 surgeons walk into a bar. The bartender died because they had him in stitches.
Okay. 99 surgeons walk into a bar. The barmaid falls over and looks like she's dead. The bartender says, doctor, doctor. The surgeons say, wrong joke, guys, wrong joke. Rob.
99 surgeons have been in a bar for a while. And the bartender says, look, you guys have been here for too long. Stop nursing those drinks or order more food or get out of here.
99 surgeons walk into a bar and there's a huge amount of fanfare. There are horses, there are people with big swords, and they say, make way for Surgeon. Okay, Caroline.
99 surgeons walk into a bar and the proctor goes, hey, you're in the wrong exam. Bar exam.
Rob.
99 surgeons. One of them who goes by the name of Eric, they call him E for short. He's sitting there in the bar, he's drinking a lot, and they go, E, are you going to eat any food to stop being drunk? E-R.
Okay, Tim, is that a wave? You are muted.
99 surgeons walk into a bar and all the rocket scientists huff and say, I've heard this joke before.
Okay, Cap.
99 surgeons walk into a bar and they had their drinks and one fainted over pretty easily. And the barman asked why. And they said, because he was the anesthesiologist.
Okay, Rob.
99 surgeons walk into a bar at Rushmore High School. And the bartender says, yeah, nice nurse's outfit, guys. And they say, these are OR scrubs. And the bartender says, oh, are they?
99 surgeons walk into a bar. Wait until you hear the punchline, guys. It will have you in stitches. Okay, anyone else for surgeons? Or we're going to mix it up. Let's mix it up at least one more time. Undertaker, 99 Undertakers walk into a bar, and if you have a joke, give a wave. Okay, Caroline.
99 Undertakers walk into the bar and they drink everyone under the table.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar and they sit down and they sigh. And the barmaid says, "Oh, can we speak to you?" They say, "Please, let us rest in peace." Dave.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar on a Sunday.
Okay, Rob.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar and one of them's limping and goes, I need my cane.
Ruth.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar and the barman goes, sorry, I can't help coughing.
Tim.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar, and 2 hours later they walk out too drunk because the bartender was an overgiver.
Caroline.
99 Undertakers walk into a bar and they lean up against it and look at the barmaid and go, "You're drop dead gorgeous." We would know.
Okay, 3 Undertakers walk into a bar. They sit at a table and the barmaid looks underneath and say, "Oh, I see there are 6 feet under." So, any more for Undertaker, or we might mix it up one more time? Let's mix it up one more time. We are going to have, let's see, these are all really weird ones. 99 rare book dealers. 99 rare book dealers walk into a bar. If you have a joke, Rob.
99 rare book dealers walk into a bar and a big fight breaks out and they run away because they had no spine.
Okay. This one's going to be weird, but I'm going to go for that. Okay, 99 rare book dealers go into a bar filled of Marvel supervillains. And they say, "Oh, this place is a bit dead. See scrolls." There we go. Got there in the end. Ruth.
99 rare book dealers walk into a bar and the barman doesn't serve them for ages. And they go, "Excuse me, are you not going to serve us?" And he goes, "No, you're all undercover."
Okay. Cap.
99 rare book sellers walk into a bar and the barman asks, "Where are the books?" "Oh, it's right there." "Well, I can't see them." "Well, that's the rarity," said the booksellers.
Dave.
99 rare book dealers walk into a bar and the barman says, No, I'm not serving you now. I'm not giving you any beers until you give my paper back.
Rob.
99 rare book dealers walk into a bar in Hawaii and they are the ones that actually start a fight. And so Hawaii 5-0 comes and they book them, Dano.
99 rare book dealers walk into a bar and they're not happy with the service and they say, "Right, who's in charge here? Where's the manager?" And the manager appears and says, "I'm the chap to talk to." Tim.
99 book dealers walk into a bar and there's actually a drinking well in there, and they see this bartender putting ketchup in, and then the rare book dealers are asking, like, what are they trying to do? And the bartender's trying to make that well red.
Rob.
99 rare book dealers are in a bar and the bartender's talking to them and they go, "That lady's over there, she's freaking me out. Well, she's not doing anything. She's just sitting there. Go, that's my wife, Paige. She's just hanging out."
Okay, 99 rare book dealers walk into a bar and they start protesting. They say, "We demand to see our sister, the buffalo. We want to see our sister, the buffalo." And the barmaid says, "Okay, look, here she is." And they go, "Oh, there's our Oxfam." That's a charity shop. I don't know if you have it in the States. Right, anyway, Caroline.
9 rare book dealers walk into a bar and they order a steak and the barman asks them, "How do you want it? Rare?" And they go, "Ha, that's presumptuous. Well done."
Okay, Rob, last one, then we'll move on.
99 rare book dealers are in a bar and the bar's holding an auction and they go, "Oh, cool. And where can we see what's being auctioned off?" And the bartender points over at a table, goes, "That table over there, that's the table of contents. Just go look."
And scene. Well done, well done. Now we're going to go on to our next game, which is going to be some alphabet scenes. We'll have a few alphabet scenes and the performers will have 90 seconds to attempt to go all the way through the alphabet, where each line of dialogue begins with the next letter, A followed by B followed by C. Let's get some pairings. First of all, we are going to have Tim, and we are going to have Caroline. Tim and Caroline, your scene is you're at a food eating contest. A food eating contest. You're going to begin at the letter K, and you'll have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter K. So here we can see Caroline, here we can see Tim, and here you go.
Keep your mustard.
French fries after?
L.
Wait. L. Looking for condiments. Can't find it.
Maybe the fridge?
Not there because I looked already.
Obviously.
Probably in the cabinet.
Quite possible.
Responsible people usually put it there.
Stupid people don't.
Though we're not stupid, we're just a little misunderstood.
Understanding is hard.
Very much so.
Would you like ketchup?
Xylitol's in that ketchup. I'd prefer if we just use the regular stuff.
You are particular.
Zounds is my nickname. That's what they call me.
Alrighty then.
Brave of me to choose these sorts of condiments, but that's, that's life.
Condiments are good for you.
Don't deny that.
French fries.
Ecstatically, French fries.
Getting you some right now.
Hell yes.
That is time. That is time. Well done, well done. So let's just remove these spotlights, and we're going to come to our next two performers. So rolling a dice, I can see that we're going to have Ruth, and we are going to have Dave. Ruth and Dave. So here we see Dave. Here we can see Ruth. And let's see, you're going to do a scene. You are on the run from the law. On the run from the law. You're going to begin at the letter Z. You're going to begin at the letter Z, and you're going to have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter Z. And here you go.
Zip along there.
Are you keeping quiet?
But of course I am.
Calm down. We're going to get through this.
Don't know if I can.
Everything's going to be fine.
For heaven's sake, just be kind to me.
Georgia, I'm always kind to you.
How are we going to get out of this mess?
I really wish I know.
Just take my hand.
Kay.
Look.
Better?
Look at this road. It's bumpy.
Maybe they should do some work on it.
Not now.
Obviously.
Please, can we run faster?
Quimby really screwed us on this one.
Really did, yes.
Stop panicking. We're going to be fine.
To be honest, I don't know if I can stop panicking.
Understand this. If we get through this, we're going to get a nice mansion together.
Very well, we will get through it then.
Wow. Took you that long to calm down.
Extremely likely that you could have been nicer to me.
You know, I think we've escaped.
Zippity-doo-dah!
Made it exactly on time. Well done. Well done. So let's have a quick look here. So now we will have Cap and Rob. Cap and Rob. Let's put you on the spotlight. Here we see Cap. Here we can see Rob. You're going to do a scene where, oh, this is great for you guys. You are lost for words. You are lost for words. It's what we've all been waiting for. And you're going to begin on the letter T, and you're going to have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter T. And here you go.
The best Green Day
Tails,
song ever is
Tyrannosaurus.
Underwear.
Very big.
What are we gonna do?
Xavier said that we should get a dictionary.
You know Xavier? I thought he was just a mythical legend.
Zach actually introduced me to him.
And where the hell was I when you guys met him?
Being a dick.
Can you elaborate on that? What was I doing?
Dick. You were literally being a dick.
Everyone keeps telling me that. I think I have a sunny disposition.
Fred, I think, actually enforced this on you, so you need therapy.
Great. I don't have money for therapy. I guess I'm just screwed.
Hallelujah. Let's get to the mental asylum then.
I just won't talk. I guess I'll just be lost for words.
Just get in the straitjacket. That's all you need to do.
Know what? Those are very uncomfortable. I've worn them before.
Loose fitting is also an option. We are mad scientists, but we do have options.
Make me a custom fit one, possibly?
No, we're not tailors.
Oh, well, excuse me for wanting to be comfortable in my insanity.
Pretty princess wants a fancy straitjacket.
Quiet, you're talking too much.
Right. I also need therapy.
So we can go in together and be roommates?
That is impossible because I'm also broke.
Understandable.
Very, very difficult situation.
Okay, guys, I think you made it, didn't you? You've made it. Well done. Well done. So, with that, let's just remove these spotlights. And let's remove the one from Cap as well. Now then, we are going to move on to what will be... okay, we're going to do our finale round, and if we've got time for a bonus joke round, we will, just because we don't know quite how long this one will take. We're going to do what's known as an extreme monologue. We're going to do an extreme monologue. The way it works is each of our performers will get a chance to do a monologue, but they're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They're also not allowed to hesitate. If they break either of these rules, any of the other performers can call out freeze, and if they correctly identify that a rule has been broken, that is the end of the monologue. Whoever keeps theirs going the longest will be the winner of this, the 331st Extreme Improv Extreme Show. So with this, let's see who's going to go first, and it is going to be Cap or Thave. Cap, you are Draco Malfoy, and you are glued to Goyle. You are Draco Malfoy, and you have been glued to Goyle. And here you go.
Goyle, I need space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, please. No? What do you mean, no?
No, freeze. No,
Shit.
what do you mean no? Oh, 19 seconds, Cap. 19 seconds. Well done. Excellent start. Next up, we are going to have Rob. Rob, you are going to be the character. It just says Ray. I'm going to assume that's the character from Star Wars. So Ray from Star Wars, the only one I can think that would be. Your scenario is you forgot your partner's mother's name. So you have forgotten your partner's mother's name. Okay, and here you go.
Using the Force. Can't recall your mom's name. Apologize profusely to you. Maybe Ray Donovan knows. He seems intelligent. Lightsaber, if angry at me, will use on neck. No more in-laws. Yes. Where go now? Find new date. do you? I said you.
Oh, freeze at 56 seconds. 56 seconds, an excellent time there. Okay, next up, let's roll the dice and we'll have Caroline. Caroline, your character is going to be, let's go on to this. You're Princess Diana. You're Princess Diana. And the shop is closed. We don't know which shop, but Princess Diana, the shop is closed. And here you go.
Bananas. I need them. Potassium is important. My skin, acne, breakouts, pus everywhere. Fruit. Having today closed? Why? It's Monday. Weekdays should be open. Sustenance, vitamins, crucial for dermatology. Love everyone, cashiers, workers, staff. Heart. Rest, yes, but food. Mine. Money in wallet. Give. Why not take?
I'm going to say that was a hesitation. I'm going to say that was an excellent 1 minute 36 seconds. Incredible.
We're gonna pause for a second. You're all doing spectacular. I call what you're saying, David. Basically, they said there was a copyright on something that happened on our thing, so they blanked us all out. So I'm gonna close it off for a second. Everybody pop right back on because I want to redo it. I don't know why they did that, but Facebook put us in a mute mode, so I'm the only one seeing it. Which people were
I
telling
was
me
just too good of a Princess Diana. They just thought I was copying the movie. Like that's
Like
crazy.
the Crown show,
do
they're
that.
they're
Do it
doing
you.
the Crown show. Take it down.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But I'm gonna re-put it right back on. Sorry all about that. You can
No,
do
that's
that.
cool. Are you off for a second, Andy?
Yeah, well, right now, yeah. Or
Okay, can I just say, like, just when we came on, if you have someone playing copyrighted music, which I think the previous act someone was dancing, because
Yeah.
I've had that happen before, it like they go so hard on you instantly nowadays. So the thing I'd say is, you have to like just warn everyone you can't use like music unless like you can't even basically people can't use music because even if they have the rights to it, if you don't.
right, okay, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
happened a while back, but it only happened like in certain countries that they were deleting on our thing. It's
Yeah.
just so weird. So now they do it to everybody. But so we'll bring it back wherever you feel like you want to redo. Don't worry, we'll put back your time. You're all good. But
So
So we'll
Caroline,
all
if you,
need to rejoin, right?
yes, I'm gonna kick everybody out. You know what? Do I have to?